my name is Master Mark Kline. I'm here with Master Stefano Mazza of Rome, Italy. And in this 5 DVD series, we are going to be breaking down the 5 Pinan Katas. I want to add one extra thing. With each technique that we break down when we're talking about the pressure points, you're going to see them come up on screen so that you have a reference and you can see exactly where the point is. Okay? Thanks, guys. If he grabs, first thing I'm going to do is this. I'm going to hit. I'm going to kick the leg here. That. Then I'm going to come in and take him down slowly. So now, why in the opening movement do we not do this? It's implied. We can still do the technique. We're going to use our shoulder instead. So when he grabs, I hit lung 5 and I hit down and through to my stomach. That gets him to bend. I bring this hand up to the opposite side of his head and pull it into my shoulder and rotate. I now step 90 degrees, turn using the shoulder, and then bring him down. Stay right there. Now we're going to do, for our next technique, we're going to do a continuation of the first technique because there's 2 movements that happen. I did not want to put them together yet, and you'll see in a second why. Okay? Katas give you, I'm going to have to use like a sentence structure to help better explain this. Sometimes in sentences you have and, this and that. Sometimes you have this or that. So I'll put it together at the end of this technique so that you can see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to have him do the move first. So, he did a punch. Is a punch always a punch?
A punch.
Is it always a punch? No. So, I want you to think about this for a second. Let's not think of what we see as the movement just as a movement. If someone can do this, okay, they're punching. It looks like they're doing a punch. But that doesn't mean what they're thinking when they do it. So now I'm going to show you. So if you grab, so if he grabs, I get to here, I do this part here. Let's turn now. Let's turn. Now when he did the movement, his hand was all the way, it was open. After the down strike, his hand was open. So I'm here cupping the head. I'm now going to take this hand and put it on the mental nerve. Okay, just go down to 1 right. I go right to the mental nerve. I put my hand here like this. I am now to C-step. Right? I C-step behind him and I do this. I would twist to break his neck. Okay, and actually, you feel your neck release. Nice crack. 10-year-old. Okay, so when we get to here, it's this. So now, this movement, which looks like when I'm over here by myself, it looks like a punch. When I'm over here with him, so I can practice this quickly with somebody sitting here, so I just have to remember to let go. My hand's going to turn this way with my palm facing him. My thumb is going to go into large intestine 20, right at the corner of the nose, right here. I touch that point first. Always lead with the thumb, roll the hand around, just cut across the eyebrow. Rotate. He's already off balance. Turn. Take him down and throw him. Okay guys, we're back now with the next technique. we're going to do the other application for this particular movement. In the last one, we addressed just the kick. Now we're going to address the kick and the punch, using this with the first technique that we started out with, which was the hands movement. So if he goes to push, I'm going to lock on the wrist to get him here. Now I can turn it and turn sideways. That puts him here. I am to bring, I'm to put pressure down. I'm to take my knee and strike into a point called pericardium 2. I have him here. I can hit that. Might as well. And then I'm going to kick that liver point right out here. And I'm going to do this and strike behind the ear. The same way. Again, why we practice up here? My leg is longer than my arm. So if I do this, I can't reach his head. So I don't understand. It looks nice, it shows athleticism, but it's not effective for self-defense. Why does my hand have to go up? It's not working for me. If you can come up with a better explanation that you can actually use, I'm willing to listen. Okay? If you want to tell me you're kicking him in the stomach and punching him in the head, I'm not going to listen. Sorry. That's not going to work. Because now I have to go all the way back here. And if I kick, my leg's going to hit first. I won't be able to do it with my hand. Unless the person has a very strange. So, when the hand is here, I'm going to lock. I get this to happen. I turn, I put pressure in. Knee comes up into pericardium 2. I'm going to kick off here into liver and strike behind the ear on triple warmer 17 at the same time. And so it's just going to be this. So his head is right here, the leg is over here. Now watch though. Here, my kick is happening here. I am to do this. I am to kick through. I am to hit here and I'm to hit through. So when he goes to grab and that hand goes back, I'm to actually strike into here first. Oh. I'm to do that. That gets him to jump. That takes his mind off of that hand for a second. Now I don't just stand here and wait. Okay, and be careful. You don't want to keep beating the person in this point. But I'm going to hit and then roll like we did in the last technique with our hammerlock. I'm going to do a 90-degree turn or a quarter turn. That moves him this way. Boom. And I'm to hit on the back of the neck on gallbladder 20. Technique would be here. So it's still a short technique, but it just tells more of what's happening. So I'm here, I'm attacking his leg, hit. 1, 2. So if I go like this, 1, 2, I'm going to shut down. He's going to have difficulty breathing if I hit that with any force. That's the first part of the technique. 1, and remember, in the kata goes all the way here. I'm attempting to turn 180 degrees, but his body's in the way. So I'm probably not going to get the complete 180. Hit. 1, 2, double hit. If I catch both of those this way, his body starts to do this. So I go 1, 2, and then I catch here, and I do this. I quickly move the other way and break his neck. I'm releasing it using the mental nerve right here. And he's not going to be able to do a damn thing about it because he's sitting there doing this. He's thinking, oh my God, I can't breathe. Next thing you know, his neck is broken. Or you can practice doing the technique. If I get to here, if I do 1, 2, go down, go down. I can take him down and practice doing it without injuring him. This hand pushes, I'm doing this. I'm doing like an arm bar. I'm starting to do an arm bar, but he's bringing his arm back. So I take it this way like a wrist lock, and I pull it to my hip. Attempt to get it to here. Okay? That alone, if I just did this, is a throw. He's a lot bigger than me, so I may look and go, thinking there's a little help. I might need a little extra, just a little extra, just to make sure that he really does fall down. Okay? So when I get into here, this, and I get here, I get him bent, I'm gonna pick my leg up. I'm not gonna kick him with my foot. See what there? I'm gonna hit him with the back of my leg, the leg bicep. So when you look at this, when the leg comes out, I'm catching with here. Okay? So I have this, I'm getting him bent, and I'm doing this now. That gives me that extra power to make him fall down.